Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is 2025 Global Report on Food Crises. First of all, let's see why it is in the news. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, released the 2025 Global Report on Food Crises, highlighting a worsening global hunger crisis in 2024. Acute food insecurity and child malnutrition have increased for the sixth consecutive year, affecting 295 million people across 53 countries, an increase of 13.7 million from 2023. Now let's discuss about Global Report on Food Crises. The Global Report on Food Crises analyzes food and nutrition crises worldwide, focusing on acute food insecurity and malnutrition among resident and displaced populations. GRFC is produced collaboratively by UN agencies, regional bodies, donors, and technical organizations. Its production is coordinated by the Food Security Information Network in support of the Global Network Against Food Crises. Now let's talk about key findings of the 2025 Global Report on Food Crises. Rising hunger and malnutrition. The number of people facing acute food insecurity rose to 22.6% of the assessed population, remaining above 20% for the fifth straight year. Severe impact on children. Nearly 38 million children under 5 suffer from acute malnutrition in 26 nutrition crises worldwide, including Gaza, Mali, Sudan, and Yemen. Conflict as main driver. Conflict remains the leading cause of food insecurity, affecting 140 million people in 20 countries. Famine is confirmed in Sudan, with critical hunger also in Gaza, South Sudan, Haiti, and Mali. Economic shocks, inflation, and currency devaluation have driven hunger in 15 countries, affecting 59.4 million people. Economic shocks have become the primary driver in long-standing crises like Afghanistan, South Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. Climate extremes, El Niño-driven droughts and floods pushed 18 countries into food crises, impacting over 96 million people, particularly in Southern Africa, Southern Asia, and the Horn of Africa. Forced displacement. Nearly 95 million forcibly displaced people live in countries facing food crises, worsening access to food and nutrition. Now lastly, moving on to call for bold reset. The report warns that despite record levels of hunger and malnutrition, humanitarian funding is declining at its fastest rate in years. To break this cycle, a bold reset is essential, focusing on pooling resources and scaling successful interventions, prioritizing affected communities' needs and voices, investing in local food systems and integrated nutrition services, building resilience in crisis-prone rural areas where 70% depend on agriculture. Now is the time for practice question. Consider the following statements about Global Report on Food Crises. 1. The Global Report on Food Crises is coordinated by the Food Security Information Network. 2. Acute food insecurity has been rising continuously for 6 years, as per Global Report on Food Crises. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share, and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.
For more informative content, like, share, and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.